gosh. Season 2 is finally here. What the hell? Season 2 is finally here, and we're excited.
Oh, yeah. Can't you tell? The people are excited also, man. Oh, put down your shirt.
Guys, stop.
Put down your shirt.
No
please.
pictures. Stop.
Please. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, I'm married.
They need to control themselves.
Well, actually, I don't have my ring, so I guess not today. Just kidding.
Welcome to another episode of DTF with Frankie and Herb, Season 2, Episode 1. My name is Frankie.
And my name is Herb. We have a great new season ahead of us. We have content coming out. We have Instagram videos.
Yes.
We have YouTube videos.
Come on.
We're going to be dropping everywhere. We're going to be dropping stuff on Spotify as well.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. We're going to be dropping our videos now on Spotify. Get ready for that. And we're going to start this new season with a great actor's profile.
That's right. We are talking about Denzel Washington. All right. Stay tuned for that. But we want to discuss a few trailers. But before we do all that, we have a question of the day. Don't we, Herb?
Yes, we do. So our question of the day is, what was your favorite summer released film this year?
Oh, man, because summertime is, movie time. Summertime is movie time.
Yeah.
Pre-slap Will Smith used to be called Mr. Summertime because he used to have blockbusters in the summertime and whatnot. Not anymore.
Not no more.
But, right? So many good things came out during the summertime. I'm going to have to give you all my number 2 first, right?
All right.
A very close number 2. Very, very close number 2. And was Fast X.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah.
Number 2. And we talked about a lot of great stuff about that movie. I love that movie, that individual movie. The only reason why it's number 2 is because I'm not invested in the entire franchise.
Okay.
All right. But number one film for the summer for me is Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Okay. Nice. All right, that's a good one.
So good. I'm telling you, man, the animation style, the storyline.
That was a great story.
And we know that there's going to be a part 3.
Yes.
Oh, my gosh. I can't wait.
Yeah, I know. Yes. Now, my favorite from this summer so far alone, I'm going to have to go with Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Good one.
It was
great one.
Probably one of the best Marvel films I've seen in a while. And I'm just so happy that James Gunn does exactly what he does and deliver an amazing script, an amazing film. And just knowing that it was, basically the closing of this chapter of Guardians of the Galaxy, he did it so great. So, man, I'm still reminiscing over that ending and everything like that. So that was my summer film.
Oh, man. All right, then that's a question that we want to pose to our listeners, our audience. Y'all chime in on Instagram and X, formerly known as Twitter, at Discuss the Film. Tell us, what was your favorite summer release this year? All right? Let us know. We definitely want y'all to talk about it with us, okay?
Now, moving on to our September movie releases. Frankie, it's the beginning of the month. What do we have?
We are going to be talking about, I know you're going to like this one, My Big Fat Greek Wedding 3.
Part 3? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Opa! Opa! Yeah, man. Big Fat Greek Wedding. It's a trilogy. It's an official trilogy, which is random, because if you were to have watched part 1, it's just, the gap between part 1 and part 2 is I think plus with 10 years or whatever, more than 10 years. So usually like that, movies like that, you would assume that, okay, that it's just going to be a one flick thing. And that one flick, part 1, was great. Great storytelling. She even got nominated for an Oscar for Best Screenwriting. By the way, the main character in that film is also the writer for Big Fat Greek Wedding.
Doing it all.
3 of them.
Doing it
so
all.
If you like part 1, if you like part 2, and we're definitely going to like part 3. So, we have a talented screenwriter who knows how to just bring family together, just make a great family film, and I'm just looking forward to it. I really, really am. I didn't care for part 2 when part 2 was announced. I didn't care too much about it. I thought it was just going to be another, remake of something, but, it was a sequel and they did so good. They made it exactly like how part 1 was, a family film, and I'm excited for part 3.
Oh yeah, I that's my favorite thing about the Big Fat Greek Wedding franchise. One, because it's a trilogy, that is very hard to earn in Hollywood. That is hard to earn in Hollywood. Three, like you would think it wasn't because of how many franchises are being made now, but you got to think about it. Mission Impossible. This is going on 20 years, maybe.
Yeah.
Same with
the Fast
series. Franchise, right? That's been going on for a very long time, right? The MCU is a little different, very young, but it's not really. There's really not many trilogies in there. It's just it's just a broad story across several characters that get their own movies. So it's a little different, but a trilogy is not easily earned in Hollywood.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that she was able to make a third movie also. But it's like you said, man, like My Big Fat Greek Wedding, it's just family fun. Like take everybody to see it. Everyone is going to have something to laugh at, smile at, maybe cry at, but it's going to be a good film.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm so excited for that. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Tom Hanks is a producer as well. I know he was for part 1. I don't know if he has been for part 2 or 3, but Tom Hanks is, Mr. Feel Good type of guy.
Yeah.
But so you mentioned something about trilogies is not something often made in Hollywood. It's real difficult to make. We have another one coming out this month.
Oh, that's right.
Equalizer 3.
Boom, boom. Oh my goodness, man. I am excited about this one. Denzel Washington's character, Robert McCall, is just an amazing guy. He is just hardcore, but chill at the same time. One of the most friendly people you'll ever meet, but don't cross him. This man is dangerous. It's so insane the way this guy operates,
You're selling me on the movie, bro.
So I'm excited. Denzel Washington's character, Robert McCall, is once again called out of retirement because for whatever reason, people just won't let him live.
Yeah. This reminds, what the thing is? I like, okay, first of all, let me just put it out there. I liked the Equalizer, movies, but it gives me John Wick and Taken vibes as well.
I'll agree with Taken, not John Wick. John Wick, very different from this. It's more like Taken, right? Because John Wick is clearly just action and action. Right. There's some story behind Taken and this Equalizer, the Taken and Equalizer characters. There's more story behind it, But it is. But I'll say this: it is one guy that you absolutely do not want to mess with.
Yeah, for sure.
Very skilled individual, and you made his day bad. So he's going to get revenge on you for that. Yeah. You didn't run into him on a bad day. You were the one that initiated his bad day.
Hey man, when I see Denzel in an action movie like this, it makes me realize, man, he's getting old. he looks he's doing great. Don't get me wrong. He's doing great. Like he's really killing this role, and I like it. I'm definitely gonna watch it. But man, it's kind of sad to see one of the greats looking a little old now.
You know what movie I said that about with Denzel Washington was The Book of Eli.
Okay, yeah,
right? It was a good movie, but it was that movie where I realized
gave him a lot of gray hair.
I realized in that movie. And Denzel's getting a little too old to do this. But he's still selling it, though.
Oh, yeah.
He's still selling it.
I love the way he speaks.
Doing a good job. Yeah, man. Like, I'm going to say this, and this isn't about me, right? I mean, it is about me, but I don't think this, right? When I was younger, people would always, no, not people. My mother would always tell me I look exactly like Denzel Washington.
Oh, wow.
My mother would tell me that. And I'm just thinking, all right, you have to tell your son that he's good looking, whatnot. But it wasn't until I got older. I'm talking, so my mom would tell me that when I was like 15, 16, 17. It wasn't until I got like 26, 27. People would tell me just randomly, hey, you look like that guy. You walk like that guy. Who are you talking about? The one from Man on Fire. I said, okay.
Dakota Fanning.
But people were telling me, people then began to tell me that, I have similarities with Denzel Washington. So if they tell me that, I accept it now.
Your mom used to tell you that, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom used to tell me the same thing with Ryan Gosling.
All right now. Okay.
Wait. Why does mine sound unbelievable, but yours is super true?
I'm telling you what happened.
I'm telling you what happened.
You want to fit in.
I'm telling you what happened as well.
Oh man, but Equalizer 3, it looks like it's going to be another banger. It looks like it's going to be another hit. Also, in the trailer it says the final chapter. So
right, we'll see until they want more. They want to.
Let's say they make enough money. They're
gonna make Equalizer 4, and it's gonna be his like daughter or something like that.
Yeah, I was just about to say that because Equalizer currently has a TV show.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
exactly, with Queen Latifah. So Denzel Washington's character is Robert McCall, and Queen Latifah in the show is Robin McCall. So
interesting. Okay,
so, I don't know. Anything is possible.
Well, these are our first 2 movies of September coming out this year. Let's move on to our actor's profile of the day.
Let's do it.
Mr. Denzel Washington. Denzel, thank you for being here.
Thank you so much.
So Denzel Hayes Washington Jr., let's say it correctly, was born on December 28th, 1954. What year how did that bring us to today?
Oof. Bro, you caught me off guard with that one. I'm so terrible at math.
You're terrible. Okay, fine. From the top of my head, carry the 4 and the 3. He's going to be 69 years old.
In December.
In December, he'll be 69. And so we all know Denzel Washington as Denzel. He's one of Hollywood's A-star actors. Whether you like him or not, if you've seen any of his movies or not, you know that face. But did you know before he became who he is today, he actually wanted to be a doctor before he stepped into acting? That
is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Oof, I don't know what this world would be without the actor Denzel Washington today.
Right? That'd be insane. Well, that's yeah. So he's been acting for quite a long time. He actually met his wife on a set that he was working on back in 1977. And I don't know if they've been together since that long, but I do know that they got married in 1983. So they've been married for 40 years now.
Yeah.
40 years. Wow.
That is, what do they call that? Bronze? Is that the bronze year?
I'm not entirely sure.
There's a bronze year. There's a gold year, and then there's a platinum year. I don't remember which is which. Okay. But man, big ups to him,
Being loyal.
It's not even being loyal. I mean, sure, being loyal, but black marriage,
mm-hmm.
lasting 40 years. I'm very excited to see that.
That's what's up.
That's what my parents did. My parents were married a little over 40 years until my mother passed. But my parents were married over 40 years also.
Wow.
That's something I would like to do that too.
Wow, that's amazing, honestly.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, like you said, it's not all about being loyal, but it's just about, I guess, having standards or whatnot. Because, for example, he reportedly refused to kiss Julia Roberts in one of their movies. Which movie was it? Do you know?
It was the 1993 film, the Pelican Brief.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was said in that movie where he didn't want to disrupt his fan base, which was predominantly Black women. So yeah, I guess so. In a way, it is about loyalty. Married a Black woman. I'm sure that was
he's married to the Black community as well. He
didn't
forget his roots, and I respect that about him.
Exactly.
Okay, that's a good one. Another thing that I actually found out that made it very interesting. He is one of the 5 actors who has ever won an Academy Award for both Best Actor in Supporting and Lead.
Wow.
Can you believe that?
Only 5 people have done that?
Yeah, only 5 people. I think the others were Robert De Niro, Jack Nicholson was one of them. Man, I forgot the other 2, but Denzel's one of them.
Well, let me tell you this. If those are the only 3 that you can recall right now, the caliber of actors up there. So you're talking about Robert De Niro and Jack Nicholson. Yes, I expect to see Denzel Washington on a list with those 2 names.
Yeah, that's a nice list to have.
Yeah,
isn't
man, that was
right?
a very, very interesting fact and whatnot. Here's one thing that I thought was interesting. While he was an actor, at one point in his life, he did consider retiring from acting to become a preacher. You know, I read in an interview that he did a while ago where he felt unfulfilled still. Like all this, that's crazy. All this success, and he's saying that he still feels unfulfilled.
Wow.
And considered retiring to become a preacher, but he then decided to continue acting. And maybe there was a turning point in the roles he decided to take, because later on in the interview he said that when he plays these great characters and these notable characters, he feels like he's preaching in these movies also.
That's good. Which kind of probably explains how his acting skills is really top notch. Because I'm pretty sure you've seen or even heard videos of Denzel Washington giving speeches. Yeah. He knows how to speak. He's a very intellectual gentleman. He knows how to speak. He knows how to capture the attention. And I don't even think it has to do with his fame. It's just the fact that he knows how to speak where he get a great amount of attention. So imagine if he really did become a preacher. I'm pretty sure he would have succeeded very well into that. And he just changed. He's giving that same energy, but in his acting. That's amazing. Did you know that he actually sponsored Chadwick Boseman, also known as Black Panther?
Yeah, I actually knew that. Yeah. There was I think it was through an acting program that I think. Do you remember this old TV show called The Actors Studio?
Sounds familiar.
And there was this. He was a college professor in drama. He was a drama professor. And he would bring in these actors, and there would be these long form interviews with them inside of a lecture room. Very, very good piece of video to watch, right? Whenever you get the time. But it was through that school or through that program where they would get these celebrities to come in and sponsor some students in their acting classes and their stuff that they're training for.
Okay.
And Chadwick Boseman happened to be in one of the classes that Denzel Washington put his personal money in. And it was said later on when Chadwick Boseman got the role of Black Panther and the movie was coming out, Denzel Washington was invited to the movie premiere. And Chadwick Boseman brought that up to Denzel Washington. He says, "Hey, did you know that you sponsored my acting classes?" And Denzel Washington said to him, "Oh, that's why I'm here. You owe me money, don't you?"
That's very funny. Okay.
Also, he earned the Cecil B. DeMille Lifetime Achievement Award for Entertainment in 2016. You know what they say about Lifetime Achievement Awards?
What?
That's it for you winning, other awards. When you get that Lifetime Achievement, that's them saying, "All right,
you've done it all.
You've done your part in this industry. Take a seat." Like they might be encouraging him to retire with that one.
Really?
Or something,
Interesting. I wasn't aware of that. Okay.
Yeah, that's what. But there's any Lifetime Achievement Award is typically a sign of saying that you're getting older. And maybe that's what reinvigorates them to like get back out there.
Okay.
And since 2016, right? It's been some time. But since 2016, he's only been nominated for 2 Academy Awards since getting that Lifetime Achievement Award. So
okay.
I don't know.
I mean, he's definitely going to be nominated for a lot more stuff.
Hopefully.
For a lot more stuff.
Hopefully.
Speaking of awards, something that he wasn't really nominated for, something he was granted, if that's the best way to pronounce it or say it. But in July of 2022, he received the Presidential Medal of Freedom.
That is cool. No idea what it does, no idea what it means, but anything with the word presidential on it, give it to me, a presidential parking ticket. I don't care.
That's a good one. Yeah. Medal of Freedom too. I don't know what I did to free people, but hey, Medal of Freedom, here I am.
Right.
No, but one thing that if you notice, a lot of these Presidential Medal of Freedoms is usually, like people who are, done something for a group of people or for a community or for doing a service for such a long time or whatever. That's why a lot of celebrities or actors, or, people that have made an impact to an era, a generation or something are usually the ones that gets it. So, man, but if you think about it, Denzel now getting it, 2022.
So this is the thing, right? What you said just now is very true. These awards typically go to people who are out there doing something in some philanthropic matter. manner. But I couldn't find anything where he's, donating to any type of charity, whatever. Not saying that he's not, but if he's doing something out there, he's being very hush and low key about it, which is the way I prefer it to be done anyways.
Right.
Denzel,
look, Denzel is one of those, mysterious people. No Instagram, no social media. Hey, what he's doing. He's got a movie coming out next year. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, these are the celebrities that I like. The ones that still, the ones that still embrace being a celebrity and not, trying to like almost fangirling for your audience.
Right. They're making their money off of working on actual projects rather than hosting brands.
Exactly.
But that was Denzel Washington.
Thank you so much for being here.
So Denzel Washington, thank you for being here. You have a movie coming out on September 1st, Equalizer 3. I believe this is his first trilogy ever.
Probably, yeah.
Right? I don't even think Denzel has even have a sequel. But anyways, that's Denzel Washington.
All right.
Now, moving on to Movie of the Week. Frankie, I'm going to keep saying this. I do not recommend bad movies.
That's the truth, dog.
That's the truth, right?
Yeah.
I don't recommend bad movies. I'm going to keep saying it. Now, this is something I rarely do. Movie of the Week is going to be connected to our actor's profile. Flight is a drama film starring Denzel Washington. The movie follows the story of Captain Whip Whitaker, played by Denzel, who manages to save a plane from crashing in a daring maneuver during a malfunction. However, as the investigation into the crash unfolds, it is revealed that Captain Whip Whitaker was under the influence of alcohol and drugs at the time of the flight. As the investigation progresses, Captain Whitaker faces legal and ethical challenges. The film explores the themes of addiction, responsibility, and redemption. Despite his heroic actions during the flight, Captain Whitaker's personal struggles come to light, leading to a moral dilemma for him and those around him. The movie delves into his attempts to comfort his addiction and face the consequences of his actions. Frankie, when I first saw this movie, the opening scene is insane. This is one of those movies that the opening scene will make you sit down and just want to know how this ends.
That's true, right? Let me tell you something. After watching that opening scene, the rest of the movie could have been talking at a desk. I was going to see what that movie finished.
Bro, talking at a desk is right because the whole movie is basically talking. But man, it is so good.
It's a really intense story, man. It's a really intense story. And it goes through all those things that you described.
Addiction, responsibilities, redemption.
Yes, exactly. And it's really a great film. If you struggle with that, a life lesson probably, So I heard you don't recommend bad movies.
That's
Nothing
right.
else can be said after this.
That's right. I got it locked and loaded, man. I'm shooting movies left to right. They're all good. Do you have anything else to say for our people today?
You guys know where to follow us at IG and Twitter or at.
Basically, you can follow us anywhere, man. We're everywhere. You see, this is why Frankie gets a little confused because we're just here, we're there, we're up here, we're down there. So honestly, it's 2023. If you have a phone, you have one of the social media accounts that you can find Discuss the Film at
Discuss the Film. Exactly, guys. Click that link on our link tree and you can find all the places we're available to be listened to as well. Okay, guys. Also follow us on YouTube at Discuss the Film. We have things coming, guys. We are going to be interacting with people in the streets. We are going to be playing games. We are going to be doing things to entertain the people.
That's
okay.
Right.
You all have been asking for it. We just want to deliver so you all can be happy.
The people are important. You, the people, are the reason why we're here.
Yeah, man.
That's my politician voice.
It is?
Yeah. This is why we're doing this for the country.
All right. Let's stick to the podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right, then. Guys, it's been fun. Let's keep doing it.
Yes.
My name is Frankie.
And my name is Herb. We'll talk to you again very soon.